Get out of the street. Get out of the street. Move out of the street. Out of the street. Out of the street. Out of the street. Hey, we're gonna be putting them in their car. Not just pull out.
You think? Hey, is he gonna be charged with having a weapon within, or is?
You want it up? Yeah. Out of the street.
So that's interesting, guys. I was just over here talking to these two folks that were in from out of town, and they happen to have a firearm on them, and the police let them know they're not allowed to be within 1,000 feet of the school with firearm. They were escorting them back to their car, but it got hairy. A lot of people jumped in. I'm pretty sure it's probably a better idea that they get escorted out in cuffs than brought to a car where they're going to be just discarding a firearm.
Out of the street. Off the street.
So are they going to get, what are they, what the charges on that one? Is it, you guys know? So like I was saying, guys, they ended up, the guy that I was talking to just for a minute there, a pretty large presence of KPD, and he came out from across the street and ended up detaining the two folks that I was just talking to for having a firearm within 1,000 feet of school. Is what they said right off the bat there. So. Yeah, so we were just over here talking on the corner, and they just came up. We were chatting. They're from out of state. They were just into beer, and they had their firearms. And all the police came over, and they were like, "Hey, just want to know, do you have a concealed carry?" He was like, "Yeah, but I'm open carrying." And they were like, "All right, well, you can't open carry within 1,000 feet of the school." So they were like, "Let's escort you to your car." And I think what happened was, as they started escorting him to the car, it ended up being a hype of people. And obviously, they're not going to walk someone to a vehicle where they're going to put a firearm and leave that in a vehicle where somebody might be able to get into a vehicle. Yeah. Yeah, and they escorted him off property, right?
No, they just asked him to leave, and he did.
Oh, okay.
And he walked back and put in his car, and they drove off.
I think, honestly, it might have just been that there were so many people chasing him down that they probably wanted to get a firearm away from a crowd as best as possible with, and optically, it probably. Yeah, I think, yeah, they took his. No, not at all. Not at all. It was just on his hip. Just walk, just standing there. It wasn't engaged with anything, just there.
And I assume if you have concealed carry, and it's typical within Wisconsin, state that you can also open carry, or do you need a separate license for open carry?
Open carry, I believe you can have without the license, and then with closed.
Oh, you can have it just with anybody.
I'm not. I'm definitely not like the licensed guru. No, I'm from Seattle.
Oh, okay. Huh?
Interesting.
That's what they're saying.
Oh, we were just over here talking to this gentleman and his friend, partner, whatever, and they had a firearm on his hip. And the officer came over. They kind of came in for a great number from across the street. And
people ask you, what happened?
oh, so nothing crazy, man. It's interesting. We were just over here talking, kind of catching up. We met each other in like Louisville at one point, but he had a firearm on his hip, just talking, and the police came in and like probably 15 deep, and they kind of circled us. And they were like, "Hey, you have a permit to carry that weapon." I don't remember what he said exactly, but then they said, well, he said of open carrying. They're like, well, you can't open carry within 1,000 feet of a school. And then he was like, all right, no problem. I'm just parked down the way. They asked where his car was, and they're like, all right, well, let us walk you to your car to put your weapon back, put your weapon away. And then obviously all of this tracked in, and I mean, it's not a good idea to walk someone to a vehicle with a firearm, let them put their gun back in the car, then walk away from the vehicle. I mean, cars get broken into all the time. You don't want to see a firearm get stolen. So I think maybe they had to detain him. They took his firearm. They got him pulled away. But we have his info. I mean, we'll be able to go ahead and talk about that later. I'll put that out so you guys can talk. We'll be able to throw him online. We'll be able to chat with him after he gets released. If they even detain him, I don't think that he'll be detained. I don't know if he broke the law. Maybe that is a misdemeanor violation or they could maybe.
In Wisconsin, no.
It's not.
No, in Wisconsin, you can open carry legally.
Okay. Just not within a certain proximity to a school, is what they were saying.
Yeah, and my guess is if he was like fully cooperative and stuff, that when the media mob rushed them, they probably were just like, okay, let's just get him out of here and out of the scene, and yeah.
I recorded you previously talking. Is it okay if I use it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you have a long gun or?
No, just a sidearm, firearm, handgun.
In holster, right?
In holster, yeah. He never touched it. It wasn't hand on. I mean, very, very unthreatening. Just.
Was he a demonstrator?
He didn't identify as anything. I think. No, I don't believe so.
And he was like, where was he?
No, we were just on the corner right here, on the corner of Sheridan and 56.
Yeah, was that his gun?
It very likely could have been because I saw they had like, it looked like his holster in another hand. Right. Yeah. Yeah, very welcome. Yeah, and I think they had a holster. The other guy, I think they was coming back in the van. I think he was carrying the actual holster kit that he had. So.
Makes sense. Like, why is he carrying?
I do. Yeah.
I think I met you. You were down there in August, right?
I was. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were standing on top of a garbage truck that they converted.
Yeah. We were right over here in the corner. Yeah. 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 I know you from
Maybe
the.
the night of the shooting.
I think it might have been actually.
Because then they got down and they forced everybody back.
Yeah. Yes, and then everyone moved up the street and it went the way it went. Yeah. See, man. Very good. Very good. Yeah, it was a crazy time. Here, let me get my card. See. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hey. Cool. Sorry, guys. So, yeah. So, let me see if I can't flip cam here so you guys can. What up, squad? How you doing back home? The PN Dub. What up? Big shout out to the PN Dub. And shout out to the BCP from the PN Dub. You know, yeah, you guys. My guy over here. Woo! We were streaming some of your footage the other night. I had you up on cam. Yeah. If people were giving me grief, they're like, "We want you out there, not in the studio." And I was like, "Well, sorry,
you've been hibernating. I understand it's cold out here.
It's super cold, man."
I know.
I mean, there's stuff happening now, but I mean, it's funny. I walk up, and of course, right then, like I was standing here, and I was like, we're just talking, and all of a sudden, I look over, and I was kind of like, "They're coming for me right now." I wish I'd have been live, man, but there was like
walking to his car from the way, right?
Yeah, they were walking him to his car. The crowd is what brought all of that. Yeah, I guarantee they were just like, "Yo, we're gonna go ahead and detain you. We're gonna take your firearm. We need this crowd to not get worked up. We're gonna get you out of the area. Maybe drop him off in his car, let him pick that up, and then he come to the police station, pick his gun up."
Yeah, who even knows if they were going to even show up in the police car? If they were walking with them, I doubt.
That probably wouldn't happen. Right. There was just they came out with so many officers that it was impossible for everyone over here. Like it turned into a media frenzy, and it was crazy because they all circled me and those two, and they were like, "Do you have any weapons on?" Actually, the guy walked up and he was like, "Oh man, that's CJTV. He's good." Right. I was like, "All right, cool, man. I appreciate that." Like, I think that they were saying it's not a gun. So I had my mind photo, and I was holding that. I think he was like, "All right, yeah, it's recording equipment." But then he was like, "Do you have a weapon?" And I was like, "No, man." And then he asked him if he had a weapon permit, and he was like, "Well, I'm open carrying right now." And I think he said he did, but he was also open carrying. And he was like, "Well, you can't be within a school, 1,000 feet of school with a firearm. And so they were like, where are you? He's like, oh, it's no problem. I'll go put it back in my car. And he's like, where you park? Drops you down the block. He was like, all right, cool. Well, we're gonna walk you to your car. You can drop that off. And then sure enough, you saw what happened. Like, it's crazy because there was like 15 officers came out, and then like everyone from over here and in here was just like, right. Which is what we've been seeing out here, which is why I haven't been out here much.
It's immediate. It's like the September back in DC.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, the big insurrection 2.2 was going to happen. And
so much media, and no one could record, and no one could broadcast.
Yep.
I found that really awkward, man. Really odd that all the other times when there at night, the cameras were up.
Right.
Crazy time, man.
I'm hoping for a verdict today. Man. I don't know. I haven't heard much buzz going on except for MSNBC that was kicked out.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. If you guys were following the MSNBC, judge came in earlier. I know you guys might have seen it, where the judge came in and actually admonished the MSNBC and letting them know, like, hey, man, they're not allowed in the courtroom anymore because one of the field correspondents was following the jury bus, which is a blacked out bus. All windows are marked out, and ran a red light and then got pulled over by the police and then let the police know, like, I was told to follow this bus, which is interesting that came out. I don't know how that came out. But somehow in that,
probably trying to get out of it.
Yeah, I was told to run red lights.
I was told by the corporate.
Yeah, right. He was just looking for that. Yeah, the corporate life. He was like, yeah, someone's paying this ticket. It's not coming out of my per diem.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
I haven't heard. Other than that, I haven't heard much.
Yeah. It's been this. You know what I mean? Yeah. But even this, like you said, like we were talking earlier, like what's the element, what's the vibe, and it's just kind of like it doesn't take many to make it an uncomfortable situation, but it also like it's not really that.
It's not right compared to what we've been in and seen.
Walk this way. Have you got any grief from anybody? I'm sure I will, but whatever. You know. Oh man, I know so. I mean, yeah. it's because I think people have just they've identified.
Like the fairness.
No, people don't want to hear the whole story. Is that Dunkin' Donuts coffee?
Yes. It is.
Who you have for?
Cold though, so it's like free cold by now.
Man, I can use some coffee. It's Bob. How's it been? How do you feel like since you got here?
I like this. I like the conversation.
Yeah, I saw you were engaged. Yeah. And a good one the other day, man. I thought was. I saw Brandon over there, and hey.
I'm good. Did you get my message about going for dinner with my husband?
I did. We'll try to figure it all out. It's just things are, obviously
I understand.
kind of chaotic.
I
But
understand.
we'll figure it out.
Okay, because mine is always looking green while you're here.
Appreciate that.
And the sheriff has some coffee over here for you.
Nice. Oh, nice. Who is that? Who's providing that? Oh, really? Okay.
Look out there, Dad, for cookies right now.
Really? Okay. Thank you very much. Number 2. Ooh, man, it is. So you guys, it's cold out here in Kenosha. It is 28 degrees. It got down to. It's been snowing.
Got down to 28.
Got down to 28. And this is the group you see across the street. You have, of that, you probably have, I don't know, 12, 15 people that are actually up on top there in protest or in demonstration, if you will. And then you've got a lot of people in front of them that are just kind of recording. And there's a sheriff over there apparently handing out cookies and coffee, which is where you see this Cookies for Peace over here, which I think is pretty clutch, man.
But personally for me, if I wanted to defend somebody, I probably wouldn't take anything they offered. If I didn't like them.
Right. But I think that might be a gesture being made too. Like, hey man, I got you, bud. Yeah. And I was gonna keep it. I was gonna keep it if you wouldn't have said anything. Oh man. So this is what's going on, y'all. I know you guys wanted to see it. This is what's happening. So you guys got to the ideology going into this, like the reasons people come out is very unique to themselves, right? So you're asking about why BLM is out here. Why are people talking about Jacob Blake? Why are people talking about a lot of things that aren't involving Rittenhouse? And the quick and easy answer is because they have a platform here, and they have a chance to get their voice heard. And I get it, you know. There's international cameras like all around here. Cameras from everywhere around the world are out here right now. And
Did I say you could film me? Huh?
Look at this big buffoon here. Just what up, dude? Good, man. And so they're out here trying to, you know, get a message out. The messages are all different, though, you guys. They're all different. Everyone's got their own motivation, like I said. So you're gonna see a lot of different, like, fundamental beliefs that are coming out here as to what's happening. You got people out here like this flag here, back in the blue. You got people that are in solidarity of Anthony Huber, people that are not in solidarity of Joseph Rosenbaum, people that are just representing for Black Lives Matter. It's, you know, it's really a mixed grouping of individuals. So. And then you got some other folks over there that are saying, don't be fooled, America. They're talking about the Second Amendment being on trial. So we'll walk over there and take a look at what's going on. Hey. You got an extra set of gloves? Shut up. I feel like I should be looking through my pockets at the same time. Like, what? You got like a utility belt going. You got headphones. You got everything. Are you really looking for gloves? Oh, okay. Oh, hand warmers. Man, I would not say no to that if you had them. But if you find them, hand warmers out here. They're all tucked in your boots, aren't they? We know what's going on. Sorry.
I'd like to have one of those souvenirs if you don't mind. I'm almost out, so you can be one of the lucky few. Appreciate it. Got my center cup again on the back. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. I'm in the station. All right.
Oh, this is okay. So this is Mark McCloskey.
Yeah.
This is the guy that you guys remember was out in his yard, made a lot of headway with the with that gun when the protest. Yeah, the people were marching past the house, and then they pulled that gun. Made a lot of noise with that one. You got other people over here too. Like I said, this sign over here says, "Don't be fooled, America. Crime is the problem. Criminals are the problem. 99.9% of cops are the solution. Defend and support the police," is what it says. And you got, man, they got shepherds, they got dogs running. That's wild. I'm curious what he has to say over here. I might have to plug in a mic as well. Someone had mentioned that folks are looking for me to, I don't know, had nefarious intent. For whatever reason, there's a lot of hate for me because everyone assumes I'm a dead or a prophet or something ridiculous. I would hope not, man. I don't need it. This is, I didn't say his name. I'm going to say it wrong. Koski, I think? Yeah. He was the gentleman, you remember back there was the protest moving past his house, and he and his wife were out in the front yard with their guns. It's this guy. Yeah. Well, it's good to know that it's not on a weird tip, man. Because I know that kind of goes around, man. For whatever reason, I got a weird name with people that assume that I'm anti any of this, which is so far from. Yeah, I'm 100% about that protest. I just want people to do it peacefully and not like hurt each other and destroy things. I think there's so many messages within this crowd that need to be heard. And that's the issue, which is why I talk like the Blake family and everyone else. To like let the message not get lost in all of this chaos, because they're talking about things that go way beyond the Rittenhouse trial. And I think a lot of people are losing that too, that there's a lot of people that are personally attached to what happened here for their own reasons. Family and friends of Anthony Huber, Joseph Rosenbaum, Gage Grosspoint. So people are kind of looking past that, making it some weird political fight. And it's, well, you got Second Amendment folks and all these things, but man, I respect that you're out here doing what you do, man. You making moves out in the cold, you know, putting it out there for the people, man. That's it is. It is. But you're putting it out there for people, man. I really appreciate you being out here, man. Absolutely. I'm sure. I don't know what he's going to say. I'm trying to slip out. All right, man. Good talking to you, buddy. Pardon me. Sorry.
The President of the United States.
Yeah, I thought I saw you on camera. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Nothing to do with that. Not a young man who came up here to tell about a fellow citizen that got attacked by other white men. And there's no race involved in this at all. But without race involvement, you guys wouldn't be here. These people wouldn't be here. I'd still be here because it's still the Second Amendment.
So some people, there are reports that the jury is a little bit intimidated about the crowd outside. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Wouldn't you be? That's what I thought about that. I mean, they can hear it. They have to, and I was saying to this gentleman, they've got to know that the fate of the one man they have directly in front of them is one thing, but the fate of the city is another. And they can't be ignorant of the fact that there are threats being made. And this is jury intimidation. It's intended to be jury intimidation. And it strikes at the very basis of Anglo-Saxon, Anglo-American jurisprudence going back to the 13th century. And to have this kind of intimidation going on is just reprehensible.
Why do you think the guilty verdict would bring violence, or would bring non-violence, but a non-guilty verdict would bring violence? Why is that the case?
I've never seen a civil riot of people come. I don't think I'm going to be a very effective rioter. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not screaming. I don't hear any. It seems to be very one-sided up there. And so I would not anticipate that a guilty verdict would inspire who? I don't see any rabid pro Kyle Rittenhouse rioters who are waiting to court things. It just doesn't happen.
But an innocent verdict would bring violence throughout the city, and possibly throughout the nation.
Right? Why would that be?
The reason being is because they know a lot of black people get into their emotions, and a lot of black people will go out and burn stuff because they feel that they don't have a voice. But that doesn't solve anything.
What does this have to do with black and white?
It has absolutely nothing to do with it, but for some reason we have the media that will bring that into it, right?
The media, if all your folks would report the real story instead of making it a black versus white media event, the city of Kenosha wouldn't have to worry about this. The city of St. Louis wouldn't have to worry about this. If the facts of this case were actually accurately portrayed by the media, this would not be here. Sorry about
Obama or Biden saying that Kyle Rittenhouse is a white supremacist because he interjected that as well.
President
Yes.
Biden, Kamala Harris, Maxine.
This guy's a fundraising pawn! 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 This guy's a fundraising pawn!
I'm gonna do
This
my
guy's a
walkabout.
fundraising pawn!
That's him.
This guy's a fundraising pawn! Welcome to his Senate campaign, dummies!
Tell us about it.
Peace.
Tell us about McCoskey. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's using all this as fundraising. This is not anything about news. This is the coward that pulled his guns on peaceful protesters. This is the coward that pulled guns on protesters, and now he's running a campaign. He's funding. He's totally funded. He's a pawn. I'm not a pawn. He's a pawn. I'm not a pawn. I'm a free-thinking individual. I'm not a pawn. He's a pawn. He's not going to win the Senate race. Does this guy think he's going to win a Senate race? He's going to win a Senate race? It's all about money. He's just raising money. He's out here raising money.
What's he raising money for?
For his phony Senate campaign.
So he's running for state Senate then?
He's running for national U.S. Senate. He's trying to run for Senate.
Okay.
And he's not going to win for Senate. He's basically stirring up the racist agenda.
Okay.
He's out there basically continuing his first filming, his 15 minutes of fame, and he's just continuing that whole campaign to keep people stirred up. Because if they keep people stirred up and things like this happen and this dude is actually acquitted or freed in any way, shape, or form, then his sort of vigilantism and this sort of vigilantism is going to create a whole aura in this whole country, and it's going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be crazy. If these folks are allowed to come out with weapons on peaceful protesters, it's going to change the landscape of this country for the worse.
What's it going to? What do we got to do to make a change for the better?
It's a big story, dude. It's a big story. It's educating the children.
Okay.
It's a big story. It doesn't start or finish here at all, but this is a symptom of it.
Okay.
The idea of vigilantism being something that's a champion. We've tried this as a country. This has already been cycled through before. We've had vigilantism before, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But people are all asking about who's going to step up. Well, when August 25th happened here, I witnessed law enforcement watching a dumpster burn 3 blocks away. They weren't on the scene. They could have been walking around, keeping everyone cool, being cool, not firing rubber bullets, but they chose to watch a dumpster fire by the dozens as 3 blocks away. Half an hour later, there was shooting. And then all of a sudden, as we ran to get the fuck out of Kenosha, the cops all rolled in like the cavalry. I saw it, witnessed it firsthand. We had to walk through Kenosha, hands up, it's not me.
I was here, yeah.
Right, but they were 3 blocks away, just hanging out, man. They once the Bearcats peeled off and all that shit, they were done. They were out of their rubber bullets, out of their tear gas. They turned around and headed out and let the vigilantes basically take over.
So, what are your general thoughts about the law enforcement in this area, barring that situation? In general, then?
Well, again, this all started because the Kenosha Police Department failed to do anything in regards to their police officer after he shot Jacob Blake. Literally, like you would shoot a dog. He turned away and shot a guy in the back. What kind of a person turns away and shoots someone in the back? He shot him like a dog. And the police department was mute for days. No word, no nothing. No, we're firing them. No, we're keeping them. No, nothing. Just mute. The people got angry.
And he's fully back on the force now.
Of course, yeah, he's on the force.
Was there any reprimands of any kind leverage against Chesky? Like any probation?
I don't believe there was anything against him. I mean, I honestly live in Wauwatosa. I live in Wauwatosa. I'm a Wisconsin resident a long time, and I live in Wauwatosa. I was coming down on August 25th to basically support the people that were pressing the police department to do something.
Right.
That's why I was here that Tuesday.
Sure.
We got pushed down by tear gas and Bearcats down to that gas station. Yep. And basically we're stranded there. We were stranded there at 11:30.
With the Jacob Blake case, There's also, is it David Bell Sr.? If I say that,
Yeah, I think he's here, actually.
he was here earlier, and I know I looked into that more, and I was digging into it a little bit further. That was a legislation changing situation there, where they're now allowing outside law enforcement to investigate. Did that happen in the Jacob Blake case that you know of, or was this after the fact?
You know, like I said again, to me personally, what they do is they hand over the case to a fellow local municipality, probably Racine,
Sure.
maybe someone else, but probably Racine handle the investigation. But I live in Wauwatosa, where we had a police officer shoot and kill 3 men in 5 years, and every time they turned it over to the Milwaukee Police Department, and every time Milwaukee found no probable cause.
Right.
As of now, the second of those killings probable cause has been found by a circuit judge in Milwaukee.
Okay.
And they're going to appoint a special prosecutor to investigate that homicide as a possible homicide.
Okay.
But that's where basically I've kind of come to understand a lot of this as far as getting more involved. I should say I've understood it for quite a while.
Absolutely.
But getting involved was basically in Wauwatosa, where I live. There was a police officer that was,
Right.
And when George Floyd occurred, those had been put under the rug. It had been actually swept under the rug, and that cop was basically getting away with all 3 of them. And George Floyd brought that to light. I mean, literally just brought it to light. And people realized, like, oh shit, there's stuff in our own backyard.
Yeah.
It's not just happening in Atlanta. It's not just happening, elsewhere. It's happening right here.
Right.
And so, a lot of people got activated. The problem, of course, is that, when you get the FBI involved and you get the brutal forces of law enforcement involved, a lot of people run away after a while.
Absolutely.
It got scarce, after, I think personally, Kenosha happening put a big damper on things, because people were like, shit, we saw the Boogaloo Boys all summer, but nobody shot anybody.
Right.
And now we got people shooting people, so people going out going justice, no peace, all of a sudden they're targets, you know, so it makes you give you a second thought about protesting. And then as far as I'm concerned, in Wauwatosa, in October, if you remember it all, are you from around here?
I'm from Seattle.
Okay. So in Wauwatosa, on October 7th through the 11th or something like that, we had the National Guard come in.
Right.
And they imposed a curfew, and they brutalized people, arrested people, sent them off with cell phones, hacked cell phones, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So the Wauwatosa Police Department kind of followed the same modus operandi as a lot of other ones. Okay. And that put a big damper, obviously, on the protests and the people looking for rights there.
Do you know right now, are the police in Kenosha? I saw some sheriffs earlier. They had body cams on. Is that now mandated?
I believe they may. Wauwatosa also just recently has passed something to get body cams put on. And you would think that, honestly, if I'm an honest cop, I want a body cam.
I would want a
absolutely.
I would want one.
I'm not. Fine, put me on a body. If I want to do that job, and I'm going to be an honest person.
If the Rittenhouse case here is any testament to anything, is that the more footage you have, the better exposure to a situation, the better opportunity to go to justice.
And I will say really quickly about that, in Wauwatosa, actually, they had a new police chief come around, because after last year's uprisings, basically, the old chief was getting the F out. He's like, I'm out. So they put a new chief in, and the new chief, in his interview, basically there was 3 interviewees, 3 people that were candidates, and the one that got the job was the one that said he wouldn't want that.
Really?
The other one, that I was watching some of these interviews, the other one was like, hey, we need to get out ahead of the public. We need to get our footage out there.
Yeah.
They didn't hire him. They hired the guy that says, well, we have to consider it. We got to protect the officer, and we got to protect the department, et cetera, et cetera. They hired that guy.
Interesting.
So, as much as they can have body cams, there's still the whole decision to be made about use of that footage.
Sure.
And that's where the law kind of rubber hits the road, sort of.
I get it, yeah.
If they can withhold it, I mean, look at in Chicago, they withheld that kid's death for months. If they can withhold it, there's still no justice.
Yeah.
Justice delayed is justice denied.
Hey, man. Hey, thank you for the time. I appreciate it. What's your name? Eric. CJ. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah.
All right.
Pleasure to meet you, man. Yeah.
You live streamer?
I do, yeah.
You know BG on the scene, man?
Very well.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm CJ with CJTV. So I do we were out here, all of us were here last summer filming everything. So.
Yeah. I was in jail with Brandon. I was in jail with him. He got arrested in Post also.
Oh, really?
He doesn't probably talk to people much about it, but he was there. I mean, are you on the left or right?
I'm right in the middle, man. I'm not about parties.
Well, he's big with the Fox crowd. I mean, I'll say that. I can tell from his side and his whatever. He was at the fucking 1-6. Were you inside the Capitol?
No, we had people there. I was in Olympia when they were storming the governor's mansion there.
Yeah, he was in the Capitol. I mean, but he got arrested with us. Yeah, I spent the evening with that guy in jail.
Interesting. Interesting, man. Well, hey, again, thanks for the time. I appreciate it.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Man. It is just cold, y'all. Super duper cold. How things been
you damn racist clown. With your clowning looking self, with your clowning looking racist self, bye! Bye, bitch! The clown has left the building to get bitch up. I said it. I'm not nice. And I'm not going to be polite because racist isn't polite. Goodbye, bitch.
good?
I
I'm gonna ask you some questions about your events. Too cold to Let's chit chat right now, man. It's just not a lot. I want to get a microphone set up so I can actually chit chat with you. I'll do that set up right now, then we'll talk some more. All right, yeah, hey, I'm gonna just get the mic set up. I'm gonna talk to him. Hello. All right. I get you all this for a second. Appreciate you. It's cold, man. I'm gonna extend it for you. Yeah, I'll get it dialed in, so. Big fire on it. Yeah, guys, get my mic set up. Yeah, we got some folks here that I marched with last year. We did a march from here to Milwaukee for 38 miles. In solidarity with the Blake family, and also for voter registration, like early voter registration.
38 miles?
Yeah, we walked 38 miles. I walked a lot, everyone here basically.
How long?
Which is interesting. What?
How long did it take?
It took us, we started at like midnight and got done the next evening at like, it took us like 10 hours, 12 hours.
On back roads or what?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
from here to Milwaukee, it was amazing.
Dang,
That's for a lot of these folks. I remember, like, guy I was talking to, he was running security for it. Popped in the truck with us a couple times. Handful of folks out here, like, folks that we walked with. Woo! Yeah. Justin Blake up there. JT over here. You got Jacob Blake's uncle. He and I ran each other in Minneapolis. On the march, man, spent a lot of time with good people, man. All of this is like a lot of different views, but like there's a lot of amazing, like independent views in this crowd right now, man. Which is, I hope it doesn't get lost in all the madness.
I know.
You were smart with the gloves.
No hero. Justice for Kyle. Second man here on trial.
Yeah.
Justice for Kyle. The second man is here on trial. Justice for Kyle. The second man is here on trial. Justice for
I
Kyle.
was just saying,
The
I
second man is here on trial.
I love you so much. Oh, that's the teammate. That's the game changer right there.
Yeah.
Game changer. That was the dude I was talking about who ran security for the march.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They're off, huh? Yeah. You're not live anymore, right? You're not live? I know. It's ridiculous. Their phone, bro. Their phone. Ooh. Battery going dead.
Justice for Kyle. The second man
Appreciate you holding that. Yeah.
Justice for Kyle. The second man is here on trial. Rosenbaum, the pedophile. Rosenbaum died as he lived, trying to touch on Willie Miner. Rosenbaum, the pedophile. No heroes must be pedophiles. Pedophiles are no heroes to me. The jury will not be intimidated by this foolishness. Justice for Kyle. The second man is here on trial. Justice for Kyle. The second man is here on trial. Rosenbaum, the pedophile. A pedophile to martyr. Justice for Kyle. The second man is here on trial.
That's Justin.
What's up?
That's Justin. Y'all a good dude, man. It's funny how much like grief I get from one side, where like so many people who are advocates and like leaders from that side are in support of the fact that they're just trying to get a message heard. You know what I mean? Almost done, bro. I appreciate you. All good.
What the hell is that?
Backup battery.
Yeah, you trying to jump a car?
I could. I offered to jump out the Bearcat. They
If
ran
you
out of.
guys are watching CJTV, he's carrying something that looks like a briefcase underneath his jacket.
I pulled it
with
out
like
of his
18
jacket.
plugs. Somebody's
I'm
got
like Johnny Mnemonic over here, bro.
You got ripcord too?
Yes. Telling him all my James Bond secrets. I gotta plug in my mic real quick before it dies. They're recording, bro. Chris Don here. That's it.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, we know. We know.
God. Fucking burns. Ah. This is where it's going to the streets now. So still people standing off. What up, what up? How are you guys? Hey, right on. Good to see you. How are you doing? You staying safe?
Yeah.
All right. So the march to the streets. Drew. Drew. There we go. All right. Oh, man. I gotta flush my mouth out real quick. Hold on. I hope you guys can see there's helicopters circling everywhere.
Okay, now we can go. Now we can go.
Yeah, they knocked over an entire lamppost. Damn, it's like some Hercules shit right there. So they left the building. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, man, another one of these right here. Damn, these things are getting plucked out of the ground like weeds. I know it's a little dark right now, but that's because it's dark over here. We'll catch up in 1 minute.
Hey CJ, welcome him to the Media Avengers. That's our homie right there.
Oh yeah. No, we caught up a minute ago. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the team. Hey, are you going to Washington? Are you planning on it? Thinking about it. You gotta come now.
Okay, yeah. Hey, you need to be there. All right, we're gonna catch up. This group, I mean, you see the street lights in the distance shaking. Boom. Yeah, I got you.
On a block distance, don't walk up in that.
Yep,
so,
yep.
Like, stay back.
No, I have no desire to get caught in the middle of that.
When they move to the next block, we're gonna have to move up. So we gotta keep a block. We gotta observe. Tell your stream we're gonna have to be from a distance. Like it's not.
They're hearing it.
It's not like Portland or anything, guys. It's a riot.
I'll tell you what the difference is here, guys.
Life and death.
Yeah, Portland seemed much more like radical when you have like all the. I mean, everything you saw there times 10. But then at the end of the day,
I'm gonna try to get him to Washington.
you've got people out here, and this is like, there's no order in this right here. It's just.
That's where me and the homie CJ were going out on our way.
Look at the street lamps. There it goes. Man, people are gonna get there.
About a block distance. So this is what blew up last night. We're in an active riot situation. Please share this out.
Yeah, guys, share this stream, y'all.
Keep it about
Sorry, I'm trying to find the right spacing here. Yeah, I knew they would need a medic. I think someone got hit by the glass that came down off of the street lamp over here. You see people walking over the cars inside there that burned to the ground last night. So hey, we're someone over here. They pulled down.
They have to film it after the fact. Looks like somebody was hurt over there.
Yeah, they were knocking over this lamppost right here, and all the glass shook off and came down and hit somebody in the head.
Oh my God!
Busted his head open pretty bad. Hey, do you have anything in your med kit they could use?
I don't have it, dude. I didn't know. The medics are on it, though. The medics are on it. We can't count it.
Yeah, they got medics out here.
I don't like it. Sorry.
You see that street lamp right there?
No.
That's what happened over here, and someone got hit in the head. I guarantee people are going to get hit with that again, man. Like, that shit is... Those things have got to weigh 30, 40 pounds. Just solid glass. Yeah, that's not good.
What
happened
happened
to That's terrible. Yeah, someone was hurt. I wasn't sure if it was just a bonk on the head, but you can hear windows just getting smashed everywhere around me. It's just like something out of Mad Max. You guys just hopping windshield to windshield, just smashing everything. Trying to find Andrew. Well, consider that a strikeout. Guy with bat, none. Light in the road, 1. Yeah, I'm not sure where Andrew went. But like he said, we're trying to maintain a healthy distance here, just to make sure that we don't get caught up in what's happening right in front of us as this mob's kind of moving through the streets here. One of the things I want to remind everybody is that I think there's a 4-hour cutoff for my live feed. So if at hour 4 it dies off, refresh, I'll be back on 30 seconds at the most. So I'm not going to go very far at all. You know what that is? There he is. Okay, good. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. So yeah, we're gonna follow this, see what happens here, and then we're gonna loop the block.
So we have some shop owners that are out front of their shop. What are they breaking into over there?
I don't know. Oh, the street sign, oh, the street light. They're just breaking street lights.
I mean, your neighbors didn't hurt you. Go after the people who hurt you. Don't hurt your own neighbors. They're suffering as much as you are.
Thank you for your time. Thank you. That's the next block. Yep. Right here, actually, right here. So they're inside of that one gas station, and it looks like they're moving around.
Yo, hey, you guys know you can.
Keep it a block distance.
They're arguing because he said they got a civilian casualty right now.
Got some little armed Nazis here. Bunch of little armed Nazis playing cosplay over here, dressing up like little princesses. Ain't got shit to do here, but just play dress up. Ain't that right, white boys? These guys like to press dress up?
I got eyes on you now. What's up? How you doing? Yeah. Now it's the same. How you doing?
Good.
All right. Be safe out here, okay? All right.
It sucks that you couldn't get your way to Washington, D.C.
Not yet. 28th. We'll be there. We're going. I mean, as long as, you know, we'll be there. Yeah. Andrew was just saying we're in Kenosha, Wisconsin. For anyone tuning in right now that doesn't know, I mean, you could hear it's going, it's just smashing off. There's just. So it's another used car lot that's getting hit right here. So. And all you hear is just windows smashing everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we headed right. All right, go ahead right.
Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, I got you. You're on the ground right now. We're good. You can hear behind me, just everything's being destroyed. But this group is very militant, and they are not trying to have their faces on camera. And I'm not going to put myself in a position where I'm going to get attacked by a large mob. I don't even know how this thing was broken. Like, it looks like it was chopped open or something. I'm just amazed this area is so small, but like you would assume that. Scary. But yeah,
it's a live view back there.
Is it? We got helicopters up there following the damage as it happens here in Kenosha. So we're gonna have to talk through any kind of songs that are playing right now, y'all. We'll kind of slowly catch up with everybody as this rolls. But again, guys, I'm out here to get coverage, and I'll put myself in front of federal agents, in front of the police, in front of things that I know at least have a consent in not trying to murder me. But in a situation where this crowd can get really out of hand, I'm not going to put myself in a position where I might end up, like I said, being attacked for filming anybody. I'm not trying to get anybody's faces, and my goal out here is not to get anybody on film. It's just to catch everything on film. So I'm not gonna. You get what I'm saying, y'all. I appreciate you understanding.
What a keys at?
Where Mikado went. Oh, there he is. Found him. So we'll follow this mob up. See, all those cars have been smashed up.
Look, that's all I'm saying.
It froze? Where we at now? You guys good? Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, you never want to see this, guys. This is terrible. This is people's businesses that are being destroyed. And, let's pray to God no one gets hurt. That's just destroyed, man. I mean, not the windows are. Yeah, my guy, how are you? Oh, good to see you again, man. How are you tonight? Okay. All right, Sissy, thank you so much. Hey guys, bear with me. Again, I'm not trying to put anybody on camera right now that doesn't want to be. I'm sure nobody wants to be on camera right now. I know, man.
I know, man. It's tough. You want to get in there, but you gotta. See those? Hey, see that big media back there? We gotta stay away from those. They jam everything. They jam everything.
back here.
Take a screenshot of that, please. Damn, that building's gonna go up.
Kenosha lost a lot of money again. Yeah, they all look at that.
So you got this B&L office furniture. And again, this is all furniture in here, so this is, I mean, now they made everything under a curfew right now. Keep that in mind, guys. So hey, has this business been here for a long time?
How long
has this business been here?
I'm not gonna put you on the camera.
Like 20, 30 years, bro.
20, 30 years?
Yeah.
You said his name was Buddy?
What,
Yeah.
what was the business? For my stream, I must.
I don't know. B&L office furniture, bro. Yeah.
Now you, so obviously you're from here. This is,
from Chicago.
You're from Chicago. Oh, but you live here though. Well, this is home for you now. How does this make you feel?
I don't know, man. I just see frustration and rage.
Yeah.
People tired, bro.
Yeah.
They need to change it fast. It keep happening. Like, this country ain't saying it.
Yeah.
No. They need to be punished to the fullest extent of the law, bro.
Yeah.
Kill a human being, and they need 40, 50 years in prison.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Look.
They do it, they did what? They gonna kill another innocent black man, they gonna do shit again.
Yep.
They keep saying they ignorant, bro. It's rage. People angry.
Yeah.
It ain't just black, it's all colors, bro.
Absolutely.
First.
Yeah. Thank you for talking to me, man.
I've been watching for the past night. How you doing?
CJ and Andrew right here, Mercado Media and CJTV.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And it's so hot. I'm gonna slide back a little bit. Those are straight gunshots down here. I don't know if someone just got shot or they were just shooting in the air, but that was all gunshots. I'm trying to slide back, guys. I don't want to get too close because that heat is so hot. It'll melt my camera. So yeah, that is moving quick. That fire is, I mean, just in the last 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes has. I'm gonna unplug my phone while I'm doing this so it doesn't add any more heat than it's already got.
away from these businesses! These people rely on this shit to live! Get the fuck out! Get out!
That dude's putting himself in a lot of harm's way right now.
They guns got blanks. They ain't got no real bullets. They ain't got real bullets. Them is blanks. They ain't got real bullets. No, fuck that. Where were you at? You see how you out here right now? If you want to help, go down to the police station and have that motherfucker to confess. Yeah, blow this motherfucker up. What was y'all like then? When? Don't ask me when, motherfucker. When did it happen?
I was in our south.
How in the hell is that one? Get the fuck back to our south. I was right there when it fucking first happened. In my motherfucking face.
Then I'm sorry you had to see that.
What you talking about?
They tried to murder him. That ain't gonna happen.
Hey, y'all see these motherfuckers right here? And hell no. Hell no. Fuck them and feed them dog food. That motherfucker maliciously shot that motherfucking boy at the same time.
Yes, he did.
You shut the fuck up because you say you wasn't here. Close your motherfucking mouth, goofball. Shut the fuck up.
They with us, though. I was just walking with their ass down there.
Bro. He's not with him, bro. Do your thing. Do your fucking thing. And y'all keep doing y'all shit. No, that's enough, bro. You got to listen to what they saying.
That motherfucker say fluid. It say fluid on his fucking head. Fluid who? Fluid fluid.
Feeling that we're going to be
They not. They saying they are, but they not, bro. That's all I'm telling you. What did this guy do to you? Hey, bro, this ain't the cop. I'm not.
All right, they got our fucking back. What was that? We ain't got no blicks out.
Okay, that's cool.
I will save you from the cops any fucking day. I have been tear gassed. I have been pepper balled.
Right, but that happened to me. That happened to my homeboy right in front of my face, bro. You got to
and it was
understand.
wrong. What they did was wrong. And they all need to fucking hang for it. They need to hang every one of those fucking cops.
Shit, that's all I'm saying, bro.
But it's the cops that did it. The owner of this business didn't do it. He's one of your neighbors.
No, he didn't. I really don't condone all of this shit that's going on. I don't.
Then we're on the same. We agree.
We're on the same
I was just down protesting with you guys at the
They
courthouse.
got our back. As long as we argue for nothing, we can get back to what we was doing.
Then we got it.
Hey, but if they gonna do it, don't scream at them, man. Y'all just gonna make people even more hostile. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Don't yell at them, bro.
I got you.
If they're gonna do what they're gonna do, let them do what they're gonna do. You're just gonna bring heat down on you, and you're gonna have all these people trying to jump on you, bro. Then you're gonna be shooting people. They're gonna have more bullshit out here. Just people, if you guys are out here to protect these people, bro, just protect them.
Well, we're trying to find
I starting and stop them from starting. Shit is wrong, but they're gonna do it regardless.
We just stopped that fucking thing from going up. Somebody was burning a shirt in there. I've got blood on my hands because of it, because I reached into the glass. Holy shit, did you lose your fingers, man? No. I'm just bleeding because I reached into the glass to grab it. It looked like you
Oh shit, that's another structure fire going down there. Damn, they lit that up.
Hey, come here. Let's go. Let's go. Right here. Let's go.
Damn, that is so hot. That guy's running around with a machine gun, yelling at people, and these people got guns. I guarantee that's not going to end well. Oh my God, that is just so hot. Meanwhile, this guy's yelling at people that are breaking into cars, I think, smashing up windows. But then you got another structure fire going on down here. And now that building butts up against a residential neighborhood. Make that very clear. So I really do pray the fire department, again, if y'all want to go ahead and get the fire department out here, let them know that people that have moved out of the area, no one's down there by that fire. They need to get the fire department down here and get this building put out, because right back over here, these are houses on the other side. That's a house directly on the other side of this building. And if that spreads to the back in the lot right there, immediately that's gonna hit the residents.
Firefighter in sight.
This is insane. They're just burning buildings down left and right. It says Rustin Shesky, you caused this. Wow, it's nuts.
For real, bro.
This is your neighborhood right here? You live out in this area?
Yo, I stay right on 56.
Oh man, what do you think about all this right now? You mind about having talk to the people here?
Shit, go ahead.
You're live. We're just all over the world right now.
Shit, this shit crazy. They tearing this bitch apart. They tired of police not doing what they supposed to.
Yeah.
Not acting right, so niggas gonna act a fool till they do what they supposed to, bro. I'm finna move around. Look, that shit look like it's finna blow up.
It's gonna go bad because there's a residential right on the other side of that. So.
But shit, everybody watching this, y'all be safe.
Yeah.
All right, bro, be safe.
All right, thank you. You do the same. Actually, man, hold up. I gotta get over here real quick. Now that I think about it. God, it's so hot. Fuck. Hey, do you guys all live right here? Oh, that building's going up bad, like real bad. If you can't look, if you haven't looked around the whole front, I mean, it's working its way down the back of the building. So you guys might want to make plans for getting out of here. Well, man, hey, from where you guys are, you need to call the fire department from your house. I'll keep calling them and let them know, because it took a while last night to get them out. I know they got shit going on, but they got a structure fire across the street, but it's across the street. It's not up against your houses, so you need to make sure to let them know, okay? And is it, hey, is this a multi-unit?
This isn't minus.
Could you make sure to let everybody know?
Well, actually my tenants moved out, so
It's just you? Okay, just make sure to bang on the doors and maybe let your neighbors know down the way as well.
Yeah, they know.
Okay. Hey, for real, just make sure you guys have a plan to get out of the house, okay? Because it'll move quick. All right. Welcome. Hey, you can see the smokes coming. You can see the flames inside the back of the warehouse right here, y'all. That's right up against your fence. Oh, shit, there's another structure fire across the street from that. Fuck. You can hear those guys with the machine guns out there. Oh, fuck, that's so hot. I gotta get away from this fire. Sorry. This whole block right here is going up in flames. I appreciate the. This is just how the fire started at the auto dealership across the street down the way. Once that spreads, let me get my mask on. My God, that building, I don't know if you guys can see this, that is. That building's half of a city block right there. I can't even get that close to it, y'all. I'm gonna have to cut through these cars. Hey. Someone screenshot that for me real quick. Thank you. It's just, I don't even know what to say, man. That fire up there looks like it's dying down a little bit. No, it isn't actually. It's just moved its way deeper into the building. This fire on the truck over here is more than likely going to go ahead and spread to the other cars in this parking lot. I don't know. A lot of times the fire department won't come into areas like this if it's a riot without escort guards. So you get the fire department will get escorted by the National Guard. If the National Guard really is here, then they need to escort the fire department, get them to put this out because there's residents right on the other side of that building.
Like, how do we get out of here?
You want to head back that way.
All right, but...
Yeah, right. Okay, cut between these two cars right here and then just head that way. Just keep walking. And when you get too close to the courthouse, cut a right and just head downtown, like towards the pier. You don't want to get towards the courthouse either. That's a church. You can see a cross in the background of that fire right there. Again. This is insanity. Just even standing back here is so incredibly hot. That building's gonna start collapsing. People are just walking with their hands in the air. Take a screenshot of this, please. There's nothing to put a fire out over here at all. There's no, like I looked over here, there's no hoses around that truck. Not that that would do much of a difference. man. There's nothing you can do for these, man. Like, we're out here getting coverage, y'all, and I hope you appreciate that. Like, yeah, we're trying to get everything we can get so you can see what's happening right here, but there's just a huge feeling of helplessness, you know, like there's nothing you can do. Hey, fuck, man. Tear gas in my eyes. You can see those flames kissing the American flag right there. I'm gonna ask for another screenshot from somebody here in a second. If you would, please, right there. Screenshot, please. I don't even know what kind of building this is right here. Oh, jeez. That's a state building. It's the Department of DOC, actually. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but it's the state of Wisconsin, Department of Corrections, Division of Community Corrections. Guys just carrying a rifle. I gotta step away from this fire a little bit. It's getting too hot. I don't want to heat my phone up and have it shut down on me.
Fuck, bro.
There goes the American flag.
Hope you got it. Get back over here, dude.
I got it, man. I'm good. Okay, it's good. You want to grab that flag?
We'll grab it. I'll grab it.
I care about my life more right now. Fuck.
We just take you guys back.
I feel safely away. No, hey, don't run up on him. Oh, would you cut this for me, please? You got a knife?
Yeah, he does.
Thank you. I got it. Man. You're good. I'm gonna take this, make sure it doesn't end up anywhere. Hey, would you hold this for me, please? Appreciate you. Yeah. You gotta be just hold on the light down there. Yeah. much.
Good man.
Appreciate you.
You a vet or?
No. Yeah, thank you guys for being with us out here right now. Yeah, that door in that last building, that was an empty building. I'm pretty sure there was nobody in that at all. At least from what I could tell, there was nobody in it. There's no way to get close enough to it to find out. I'm gonna step inside these vehicles so I'm not getting too close to that fire right now because it's just so incredibly hot. And of course, this truck fire, as we expected. Come on. This is hard to watch on my end, guys, too. I hope you know that. This is, I mean, what you're seeing, of course, is a car and a building. That building's been here for 30 years, apparently. Buddy, the owner, is a local resident, long-standing part of this community, as best I know, from what I was told. There's a church right here, Holy Spirit Community Church, right next door to this fire, and if there it is. So it's a community church, man. There's another structure fire down the way right over there. This whole place is on fire right now. Oh. Bree, we're trying to get people out of their homes. I already went to the residents across the street over here, let them know the fire was spreading aggressively. And there's nobody in this church right here. It's this community church, and it's empty right now. Oh, fuck, hold on. I can't breathe that smoke. I don't know what building down the street is burning. We have a furniture store on fire. You've got both of these cars burning right here in front of this community church. You got the Department of Corrections building burning a block down the street that way.
Hey, if you can stay outside the perimeter a little bit, please.
Yes, sir.
Fire, that's all.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
How y'all feel about all this right here?
Black Lives Matter.
I'm with that. I'm with that. That's a church right there. You guys know about that church?
They burned it down.
Oh shit, there's another truck. Those trucks are right up against the church. You can see the electrical wiring over there. Fuck, sorry. Yeah. Oh shit. That truck just exploded right there. Hey, if you guys are watching this right now, share this stream. Let's put that out there. Let everybody see what's happening right now. You can see you got these melted wires in the road that are collapsing from the fire. Man. I'm gonna stay on this block for a while, guys, before I go anywhere, just to make sure we can see everything happening right now. Here comes the fire department. They need to keep going. Hey, are you guys starting with this one? Hey, are you starting with this one?
What?
Are you starting on this one?
We're starting on this one.
There's residents right up on the other side of that building right there. They're out in the yard right now. There's two multi-dwelling units that are butting up against the back of that building.
Right, they're coming. We can't get in. We don't have a way in.
To the building?
No.
I know what you're doing. I'm gonna let you do it. I'm just telling you there's residents out in the street out here that are trying to make sure this fire doesn't get to their house. So they said they're gonna put this building out first, which is the Department of Corrections. I don't see it, and that infuriates me. I don't know why this building that's all by itself, from what I can tell, should take, I mean, I'm sure as a fireman, he has his reasons, and I'm not trying to oversee and overstep, but my initial response right now is, that just makes me angry. I mean, this is on its own by a block or a solid concrete wall. This is the back side of the building. You read the sign right here. Do with it what you will. But yeah, they're working. They're going to start working on this building for the DLC, and that furniture store right now is, I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it alone. gonna catch up with what's happening over here. This is just making me so angry. But again, I mean, this is what we're looking at, guys. This is the inside of the structure fire right here. And then, which will do absolutely nothing, guys. I know you're thinking it, but there's nothing that'll do. Unless it's already been used and someone tried to make it. You guys see down there? Hey, you know what that building is down there? That one?
I don't know for a fact. It was the car dealership across from the one last night, though.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yep, thank you. So that up in the distance there is a car dealership across from the used car lot last night. And then you have the back side of this church right here. Oh, there we go there. Jeez. I smell tear gas. Okay. I hate the fact that I was just able to say that. Oh, fuck. Okay, yep. Nice tear gas. So they're trying to clear out this area to allow the fire department to get in. There's pepper spraying people right now. This is the biggest concern on this block right now. I feel, from what we saw last night, this car fire. This car fire has already spread to 3 vehicles. If it keeps going, the building behind it, though it is concrete, will catch on fire. And the DOC is where the fire department has started at the block here. And then this B&L furniture place here is, sorry guys. As you can see, is fully gutted. I'm gonna get out in front of the line here so I don't get stuck. Yes, sir. I'm pressed. Just getting coverage, guys. These guys are ridiculous. I'm not trying to sneak up on these guys. I don't want them to think that I'm moving around on them. So. But they're trying to clear that street right there. Oh man, it's hard to breathe. I'll show you guys what's happening, where they're heading. The direction that they're headed right now is towards these car fires that are burning next door to this church right here, the community church. And they're spreading. You can already see it spreading to that next car right there. The hood's on fire. And that's just gonna keep spreading and spreading and spreading. And before long, I mean, again, there's so many cars right here, guys. You saw what that fire last night turned into. It is so hot where I'm standing right now. So they're setting up a perimeter so that the fire department can get into this building. That's what he was saying when he said they didn't have any way to get in. I thought he was saying they had no way to get to the street. But what he was really getting at was, like we've made clear, the fire department won't come into an area without protection. They're not going to move themselves into a riot. And my guy, he's trying to breathe.
I know, I feel you. Turned into a wild night after all, huh?
Oh, I knew it was going to happen.
You gonna be around tomorrow night too?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is all. I mean, you can see, guys, in the background there. That house is now seeing the flames. I just hope these people have come out and actually gotten out of their house, because the fire department is not there yet, and they're putting their attention on this DOC building over here, which I don't know if it's because they didn't have access. Sorry, man, I'll talk to you in a minute. I don't know if it's because they said they didn't have access to these houses over here. Hey, have y'all got everyone else out of these houses? Have you guys already told everyone to leave these houses?
Yeah.
Okay.
I live in the blue house over there.
Okay. There's no one else in there, right? There's nobody else in that house, is there? No animals or children or anything? There's animals? Have the animals been taken out yet? Can we get them moved somewhere?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
I'm gonna step in front of you real quick. Can you get through the fence right here?
What? No, you gotta go all the way around this wall.
Okay.
The girl that's named Debbie over there.
Debbie?
Yeah, Debbie.
She's in the house?
No, she's right outside the house.
Okay. Is there a place close by where we can take the animals? Yeah, hey, would you help him collect those hoses? I don't know if we can get there from here. So I can't go around the other way. Hey, do you guys live right around here?
Yeah.
Hey, the house that's on the other side of this furniture store right here, the blue one has animals in it, and they haven't been able to they haven't got the animals out yet. The people are out, but they had nowhere to put those animals. So if you guys are able to talk to the guy on the other side of this fence right here, maybe we can move the animals to one of your houses.
Yeah, we can.
Wait, you got animals?
Yeah. So right here to the right. Hey, right over here. Hey, right here. That guy. Hey, if y'all want to talk to him.
Ryan, you better don't get so close, bro.
But yeah, they got animals in the house, right? These houses over here have people got out, but there's still animals and maybe some people.
You mean these houses? Ah, shit.
We just need to make sure anything living is out of those houses.
Animals, what you talking about?
Ryan, I guess his name. He said he has animals in that house, and I think maybe the brick house right here as well. But in the one right up there in the front, y'all, we need to make sure if you guys know the neighbors, reach out to them right now. Make sure they're not in that house.
No, there's nobody in that house. Everybody's outside that's in that house.
Okay, well, make sure all their animals are outside too. I saw some dogs in the windows. I want to make sure that the animals aren't stuck in there.
Why aren't they putting this fucker out?
Because they're working on the DOC building for some reason, which is standing by itself in a parking lot. There's no other houses around there except for a concrete freeway. Oh, they got some fire trucks over here now. Okay. There's still tear gas in here. This is fucked up, man. You got people that are dealing with a fire and they tear gas people. What kind of shit is that? Yeah.
local?
No, I'm from Seattle.
What's your thing?
CJTV.
I think my brother's watching your thing right now.
There's a lot of people watching right now, so yeah. Shout out to your brother. So you guys know the Kenosha Fire Department's here. What they did, and I understand the mentality behind it, they had to clear their area, make it safe for the fire department to come in. Normally the National Guard would come in riot situations, but I didn't see any National Guard. But they did have the police come down, state police, it looks like, come down and clear everybody out. You can hear him talking about the power lines that are down on the other side. We saw that transformer explode in the background, guys. You can hear that truck. Fuck, man, they need another truck. That fire out there is starting to spread quick. You can hear it starting to blow up too. All the cars over there are going to start spreading, just like last night, into that building. That's the last building on the block from what I've seen as I circled the block, and there's nobody in it. But that building catches, that fire is going to be huge, and it's going to spread to the houses right across the street over there. Okay, they're back there working with the residents. Hopefully they're going to be able to... I think the guy's name was Ryan, had a garden hose. We were able to pull over the fence. Which, I mean, this is hosing down the sidewalk, but when that's all you can do, I mean, you just do what you can do. What you guys are hearing in the background there are those, like the hydraulic tanks on the tow trucks, the tires, those big ass tires are exploding. Any kind of smaller tanks inside of the little vehicles. They've got smaller ATV type vehicles back there too that are just basically like little accelerants, like just full of gas and ready to explode. You're hearing that. I hope you guys can hear what I'm hearing right now. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in, guys. Hey, I'm gonna tell everyone right now, for all 26,500 of you that are watching right now, if anything happens to the feed, come right back on. What's up, my guy? How are you? Come right back on. It's just because the heat around here is so intense that what it'll do is it'll shut the phone down, and I'm having to run off that right now. And I have a battery pack and my other phone running for a hotspot. So there's a lot of technologies, as y'all know, I don't like, but it's working in my hand right now. So if the feed drops, y'all, if the feed drops, come back on, refresh. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be out here until this is over. Just stay with me, okay? I can't guarantee that everything was gonna run smooth. Obviously, there's no guarantees in what's going on right now. So I appreciate you guys for staying with me and for sharing the stream, for helping people see what's going on out here.
I want to go get my camera and get some footage on the fucking phone and shit.
It looks like that fire down the way, I mean, it's not nearly as big as it was. Oh shit, almost fell over just stepping into the ring apparently. Ah. Sarah. Yeah. Not that I know if it's gonna do a damn thing, but fuck me. No, these things aren't gonna do a fucking thing. I can't even get in there, y'all. Fuck.
There's no way to get in there with these fire extinguishers, guys. They wouldn't do anything for it anyway.
I was able to find 2 fire extinguishers in that auto shop, but I'm just hoping that this brick wall here will be strong enough or durable enough to keep the flames from getting in there before the fire department makes its way over here. I don't even know how strong these fire extinguishers are, but we gotta try to slow this fucking thing down, man. I don't know how these things work. How the fuck does this thing work? There's nothing. Why would you have a fire extinguisher that's fucking idiots, man? What's that? Does it say recharge as well? Fucking morons. Damn it. So of course the 2 fire extinguishers I was able to find inside this building, neither one of them have any fire extinguishing capabilities. How's the picture? You guys see everything okay? Andrew cut his hand. Hey, tell him I'm right in the parking lot across the street from the furniture store fire, kitty corner from the Budget Motors. I have no idea how to find Andrew. Yeah, those fire extinguishers are completely empty. There's nothing. There's fire burning behind me, guys. That's just, it looks like they're getting the fire put out across the street. Hold on. Fuck. Hopefully they come over here next. I'm gonna get out of the way because this fire is starting to lick my back. Okay.
See, that building is starting to scorch. Looks like they're wrapping up on the. Oh shit!
Looks like they're getting the furniture store fire under control. You can see the backside of that DOC fire over there in the distance, guys. It's still. Oh shit! It's like all hydraulic lines. Getting so close to that building. Taylor, thank you very much. Just, you can smell the whole smell. Just nothing but burned building in the air. That's all you can smell. Down at the end there, that structure fire has burned it down to the base. That building's gone. Hey, what was that building right there?
We've got County Credit Union right there, and then over there it looks like it's the cars that were set on fire last night at that lot.
They reset those cars on fire?
Yes.
And then the credit union.
I didn't get over there yet, but it looks like they've already started to block some of it off. You can't go this way. They've started to block that off.
Looks like they're starting a small fire on that one right there too.
Yeah. So that one's the County Credit Union I was talking about.
Is it on fire on the inside?
It is. It is.
Oh shit.
We're going to tag along with CJTV here.
You guys are going to still be able to hear those cars popping in behind me. So this is a county credit building right here. That's more of those cars that were burning in the background right up against that church, guys. You remember that last night. This county credit building looks like it's pretty much gutted already as well. You from here?
Yes, sir.
You ever seen anything like this before?
I got to be honest with you, unless it's on TV, no. I was told to show you this.
Oh yeah, no, you're good, man. I saw that.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna ask CJ if it's all right for me to tag along, get a little experience, since this is only my second time out.
Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely hang with me. You can hear in the distance there, guys. The police are shooting those paintball guns, not paintball, but the pepper balls at people in the background there. That pop, 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 pop. So they're trying to get people to leave that area. And it looks like one of the fire chiefs is out here trying to direct traffic here. This building, this fire doesn't look like it's going to do much structurally. Not that I'm here to fucking try to put everything out, but the fire department doesn't need any more problems than they've already got right now trying to put these fires out. One, two, three. Here we go. There we go.
So another note to self that I'm learning.
Hey, we take that for a minute, man. Hey, we take that for a minute.
Yeah, gotcha.
Thanks.
Gonna need to invest in boots. He's putting it out. He's putting it out. He's putting it out. Putting it out. Putting it out. Putting it out.
Hey.
guys have an extinguisher in your trunk? We don't have one, no, sorry. It's gotta be, we just gotta get this so it doesn't turn into problems for the fire department to focus on the other buildings. I mean, unless they just already got it figured out, but. Thank you.
Marina, that is the county credit union. I will ask him. I was gonna ask him for the experience, but it.
Watch out, watch out.
All right.
Put it out towards the building. Guys.
Got a fire engine pulling up.
This is probably gonna light back up a little bit, but
I just want you guys to be able to focus on the people over there. They got
yeah, and that's what we're doing.
There you go, crash course.
Crash course it is.
All right. The next step in that is to just see if there's an extinguisher inside the building, I would guess, and go from there. Yeah, those cars are burning again, but they pretty much burned themselves to a point where there's not much left to burn.